Welcome to Glitches in the Matrix Part 5. Today we're checking out a bunch of new and exciting glitches I've never talked about before. So what's a glitch? Glitches are strange visual anomalies that make you scratch your head. Some have solutions, and others are total mysteries. Some say glitches are proof that this is all a simulation, and others say it's just Photoshop or AI. I'm not here to make these glitches make sense, I'm here to show them off. So if that sounds fun, let's get into it. Our first glitch has to do with the Las Vegas sphere, and how it gets smaller the closer you get to it. Check this out.
This genuinely makes no sense at all. What kind of optical illusion is this? It's so far away. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I'm doing it again. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. And then I'm Bro. How is he doing that? That doesn't make any sense at all.
This glitch happened at the Open Championship 2025. Rory McIlroy hit his golf ball, and miraculously his one ball became two balls, to everyone's surprise. Rory went on to say this was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Where did this other ball come from? Was it underneath the ground right beside his ball? And if so, I mean, what are the odds? Get ready to see one of the most insane glitches ever. In this drifting competition between cars, one of them actually loses a tire. It bounces off, rolls away, and just watch. You won't believe what happens.
Разувается автомобиль Артема, улетает колесо, пытается поймать его сейчас оператор коптера. И обратно Да!
That's right, it came back and astonishingly fit back into place.
Да! Вы видели, что было сейчас, друзья?
Here's a brick wall that is seemingly defying reality. It's as though someone took a sledgehammer to it, and instead of cracking or shattering, it squished like jelly. This is a clip of running water, except the water looks off. The water looks slow and thick, but when it's poured into a cup, it fills it up like normal. Here's a glitch where flowers are seemingly changing color overnight. Let's check it out.
Am I going insane, or were those blue?
I think this plant might change colors really bad.
Okay, here's the color of it right now, right? That's pink.
I knew I wasn't crazy. Those are blue now. Those aren't pink. Those are completely...
I'm so confused.
Watch what appears in front of this mother and daughter. Did you see it? It's as if a man in a red shirt just appeared in front of them out of thin air. Here's an absolutely bizarre video of an icicle that's broken in two spots, but it's still hanging somehow. Someone make this make sense. I don't even know what's going on here. Apparently this cat is frozen in place while attempting to get some water. This skateboard has mysteriously stopped in place at an extremely weird angle. How does this even happen? Check out this security camera footage. It captures the same man in two different places. I'm sure this is nothing more than a literal glitch in the recording software, but it's still pretty creepy. Here is a blowtorch that is still burning even after it's been unplugged.
I don't understand. It won't stop.
How is this even possible? If you're an American like me, you've probably noticed that our food has been getting worse and worse every year. Shrinkflation, greedflation, inflation, fake ingredients, literal poison. Well, it's a good thing that bananas can't be faked. Unless...
So my mother was showing me that she opened a banana that she thinks that these are not real bananas. We got it from the supermarket, but when she opens it and she breaks it in half, it gets very tough and and it doesn't really break. And when it pulls, it's like it's glue. It's very tight and doughy.
Here's a strange glitch where the shadow between these two dishes seems to stretch to connect. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but shadows don't do this, right? Check out this perfect stream of soda. It's moving, it just looks like it isn't. This stream of water over a rock is somehow moving the water into perfect squares. You have to see it to believe it. This next glitch has to do with the video game Minecraft. In Minecraft, your world is procedurally generated, meaning the world you jump into is randomly spawned. The odds of getting an identical scenario twice is astronomical. Now getting that same identical scenario over and over and over forever? Absurd. Seemingly impossible. Check this out.
Think my Minecraft world glitch. Show it? Look, okay. It's this cave. Every time you run through, there's a diamond in the corner. There's this water, and there's two holes on the wall, like that. Okay, watch. Diamond in the corner, walls, the holes, and then the water. Okay, diamond. Diamond, holes, water. And you can see the coordinates changing, so this is not, like, I'm not going in a circle. It just keeps going on forever and ever.
This next glitch is the bane of my existence because it seems to happen all the time. Have you ever been somewhere where no one was, and then all of a sudden people start to spawn in? As in they just start appearing. It was empty before, and now you can't even walk around. It's happened while driving, it's happened in stores. It sounds insane, but once you notice it, you'll see it all the time.
Look, it's empty, right? Empty, one person in here, bet you it's gonna spawn. They're all gonna spawn and come. Well, I'm in a fucking simulation. I told you, they're all here now, bro. I swear to God, it was empty, and you saw, look at the lines just coming in, they're all spawning. And they're all here for me. You know they are. What the fuck?
Next up are just some very normal, completely natural clouds. Clouds so normal and natural that the entire neighborhood came outside to look at them. Continuing with the weird cloud glitches, here is a sky filled with clouds, except for a missing square. What could even cause something like this to happen? Here is one of the creepiest videos I have for you today. A cat is seemingly pulled into the air by its tail, and awakens ready to fight whatever it was that pulled it, but nothing pulled it. Is this a glitch? Or something even stranger? Check out this strange glitch of a frozen cat. Planes mostly fly on predetermined paths, but those paths aren't typically obvious to us on the ground. But what if they were?
Look, that plane is traveling that way, but it's almost following a path, almost like a predetermined path. What? What is that blue line? Is it following another plane's path?
These next 3 images were sent to me by a fan named Samuel and his wife. These were taken during a trip from Pennsylvania to West Virginia. This first image shows a massive circle in the cloud. They apparently watched this circle for over 10 minutes before taking these photos. Terrifyingly enough, in this third image there is something else happening. It looks like a long beam or some kind of light distortion in the photograph that didn't appear in the other 2 images. So what's going on here? Is this just some weird glitch? A malfunctioning cloud? An invisible UFO? What do you think? Pareidolia is the psychological phenomenon where people see meaningful patterns, often faces, in random objects. This next video is an example of that. This footage was captured by a woman deep in a forest where she noticed what looked like the number 5 appearing on a rock. When she got up close to inspect it, she realized that it was actually just some forest debris that perfectly formed the number 5 when viewed at a very specific angle. Here's another strange glitch. Apparently the moon or the earth is swaying back and forth. What do you think? It's weird enough when you capture a glitch on your phone, but when you see it with your own eyes as well, that makes it especially eerie.
So I'm out here at the farm scouting for turkeys, and it's like between 6:55 and 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I'm just gonna take a good video. The sky is really pretty, the farm will look really pretty. And as I'm taking this video, the sky done something weird, like it glitched. And I wasn't looking through the phone, like I was scanning the field, but I was like looking at the field, and I seen the sky do it. And I was like, what the world? And I stopped the video and I went back, and my phone caught it. I don't know what it is. It's weird, for sure. I'll show you guys a video. Check it out, tell me what you think. It's kind of weird.
Many argue that glitches are just optical illusions, visual tricks that kind of mess with your mind. Well, here's an example of that. It looks like this boat is floating. Sometimes a repeated pattern can feel like a glitch. These clouds look like someone copied and pasted them over and over and over. This next cloud glitch was submitted by user DG777player on Twitter, saying, I found this really weird cloud one day that was shaped like a human spine or trilobite when leaving work, and it freaked me and my colleagues out. And yeah, it absolutely looks like a spine or a trilobite. The first thing that came to my mind was Attack on Titan. How does a cloud, just by happenstance, take this particular shape? These sponges refuse to stay in the basket they're placed in.
I'm just trying to cut sponges, and they will not. What the fuck? It's magic. Like, please go back into the box.
Here's a photo of a concert, where the lighting in the room had already changed from red to white, but the cameras recording the concert had not yet updated. This was literally a blink and you miss it shot. Parking a car is very easy, but for some inexplicable reason, others struggle to fit within a parking space, like a child struggling to color between lines. Well, here is a glitch that shows it might not actually be your fault after all. We talked about shadows many times before, and here again is another example of a shadow glitch. This is a massive shadow that apparently has no origin.
Someone explain to me what this is a shadow of. There's nothing above me. It's not from that pole.
This is one of those visual glitches that stops you dead in your tracks, and then you spend 5 minutes trying to figure out how it works. Here's a video of a baseball that seemingly respawns after being hit. Check out the shock on this kid's face. Duplication glitches are some of the creepiest experiences you can have. Imagine having one thing, only to find out that you now have two things. For generic objects, this is less creepy, but for more personalized and specific objects, yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So I'm going to get in bed. I see on my bed my AirPods. I see them there, and I'm like, I'm coming for you later. Okay? Put the kiddo to sleep. She is out. She's out. I'm like, it's mommy's time to waste away her sleep schedule on TikTok. I get my AirPods, pop them open, put the right one in, okay? Right one's in. Right one's not connecting. So I'm like, I'm irresponsible, I didn't charge them. That's on me. Let me put the left one in. It's probably charged. Put the left one in, go to put the right one back in. There is a right AirPod in the right slot, but I have one in my hand, and I know I failed math, but I only have 2 of these, okay? So why do I have 3 of these? So I start freaking out. I'm like, it's fucking happening. It's happening to me right now. So I freak out. So I get up, I turn my flashlight on. I'm poor. I found these, okay? I found them. I could not return them could not return them to the owner. Found them. I can't afford 2. I didn't have another one laying around. So I'm like, I know, okay, they're your friends, okay? I don't have a whole lot of friends, but I've only had 2 friends over to my house in the past month. So I call them. I'm like, hey girl, are these yours? She's like, no. Hey, just tell me that they're yours so I know I'm not going crazy, please. Sorry, boo, they're not mine. So then I'm like, well, let me see whose they are. Because, you know, you open them, they have a name. I named mine Steve, because I name all my shit Steve. These are named Steve.
Here's another duplication glitch that'll really make you scratch your head.
So, I've just had a glitch in the Matrix. I see people talk about this on TikTok all the time. I've never experienced it, but I need to show you guys. So I was just putting something away on the tabletop, and I saw this. And I thought, oh no, have I broken my phone case? And I'll show you my phone case in a minute. So I picked it up. This is my phone case, guys. So where has this acrylic butterfly wing part come from? This is my only case. Is that not the weirdest thing ever? I don't understand. What is happening? I know it seems really minor, but it's really, really weird. It's freaked me out.
Lastly, we have a car that is seemingly changing color. So which glitch was your favorite? Let me hear it in the comments below, and until next time, never stop searching.